the impact of global warming on coffee, e-commerce in Southeast Asia, and returning to pre-pandemic retail. That and more on today's episode.
Want to know what's next? For over 2 decades, we've led the world's most influential brands to create the right products at the right time for tomorrow's consumer. This is WGSN's Client Questions Answered.
Hello and welcome to the show where our experts from around the globe unpack your biggest challenges. I'm Carla Bizarchi, I'm President and CEO at WGSN. Let's dive straight in. Our first question comes from a client asking, will global warming impact my morning cup of coffee? This is a great question, definitely a new one. Let's hear what Tom Gatehouse, our food and drink strategist, has to say.
I'm afraid so. Already Arabica coffee crops are being negatively impacted by changes in climate and extreme weather events. Arabica coffee beans make up 60% of all coffee, including most specialty iterations. But the good news is, the Robusta bean is already being grown in many places in the world and makes up the base for many exciting coffee cultures, including Vietnamese, which is becoming more popular and common in the West.
Thank you, Tom. Good answer. So, food and drink subscribers can find out more about this topic in our key trend report on post-Arabica coffee. Our next question comes from a client asking, what strategies can help strengthen my e-commerce offerings in Southeast Asia? We're going to head to Singapore now to hear from our consumer researcher, Alison Ho. Over to you, Alison.
First and foremost, one size does not fit all in Southeast Asia. It's essential to understand regional differences and local preferences. So drill down into your sales metrics and explore regional and local hashtags to identify consumer preferences. Consider utilizing hyperlocal targeting and dynamic creative advertising to achieve mass reach with precision. For reducing abandoned carts, integrate your platforms with localized payment offerings. Go beyond enabling bank payments and think about local e-wallets like Momo in Vietnam, as well as regional e-wallets like GrabPay. Offer cash on delivery in markets like the Philippines and Indonesia, and consider partnerships with emerging buy now pay later apps in the region like Atomi and Hula.
Expert advice from Alison, thank you. This is an incredibly diverse and innovative market. You can head to the e-commerce section of our Insight product to see strategies for a variety of categories, including wellness and fashion, of course. Now, our final question for today comes from a client asking, since we are slowly getting away from lockdown restrictions, should retailers go back to pre-pandemic practices? Giving us their take on this topic is Naya. She's our Portuguese localization editor based in Sao Paulo. Over to you, Naya.
No, at least not only. Since people got more and more used to buying online, retailers must see the store now not exclusively as a place to sell as they used to before, but as a place for experiences as well. And when we say experience, we're talking about a great range of possibilities that grow from testing a new fragrance to something even greater or unthinkable in the past, as hosting a wedding ceremony. Something retailers must also take into consideration are the benefits of smaller stores, since the inventory does not necessarily have to be in store. And also, they should, think of Instagrammable spaces, allowing customers to spend more time inside, and also using the pictures on social media, increasing the visibility.
Amazing, thank you, Naya. That's it for this week. If you have any questions or comments that you'd like answered, please pop them in the comments box for our team. I'm Carla Bizarchi, and I'll see you next time.